Bald-headed men. What does anger and stress cause you? Hair loss. Chill out, baby. Peace.
The day she took a straightener and she was like, let me just... I said, excuse me?
Yeah. Women in STEM.
Yeah, absolutely not. I in your clothes! Speaking life into yourself as being a loser.
It's giving Fiona in Shrek 2 when he finds...
You can't call her that.
Mr. We don't have magical powers, guys.
Oh, you called yourself a witch.
I am a witch. Gen Z like to refer themselves as savage because otherwise they'll just cry all the time.
This is why nothing good's coming to you, Billy.
That's a hex. Hey, how's my best girlfriend?
What did they say after that? I couldn't think of it.
Mom, leave.
Mum, leave.
No?
Yeah, that's
Something like that, yeah.
iconic line. How are we all doing?
Oh, God, I think I've got gout.
That's not new.
No, it's not new, but it's rearing its ugly head again.
Really? Do you know what gout is, Christie?
Something to do with your stomach?
Henry VIII had it. It gets in between your toes even.
It's actually between your joints, for having too much
Goo.
Gout.
So like goo, like is it in between your
pudding pots.
I don't really know what it looks like, but it's kind of caused by an overindulgence of red wine and red meat.
Oh, so you've been sipping on that wine and that meat.
I actually don't think it's gout. I've just got horrible stomach pains. Womp womp.
Oh, get well soon, mate.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I
that's
tried
what we're
to.
saying. The vibes are off this week. The vibes were up last week, but there's something even more rearing its head. This week it's gout. Last week was E. coli.
E. coli? What?
Anyway, so our theme of this week's episode, we enjoyed it a couple of weeks ago, debating some hot takes. So obviously we're called Tea at 4. So let's debate some piping hot takes of the week.
Let's go.
First hot take. With these Epping protesters, if safety is the argument, then why don't we see the same fury when locals offend? Selective outrage says more about fear of outsiders than care for victims.
Absolutely agree.
I hear
And there's a simple answer. It's racism.
Boy.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So basically, in Epping, there's a hotel that's housing asylum seekers, and one of these people has been done now for assaulting like a 14-year-old, which is absolutely horrific. I'm not condemning that. But it's the fact that finally this conversation is infiltrating my male circles. It's not just protesters online. It's not just what I see on TV of gammon shouting at a hotel. Finally, like men friendships, people I care about are concerned about the safety of women and girls.
Where was that before?
Where was that before? When
Sarah Everard.
It's so true.
Not many guys were really speaking up.
No.
Yeah.
But it was women talking, and it was women that were kind of like shouting like there's a problem with men.
Yeah.
And we're not seeing that. And there's almost this kind of like it's the way that people view it is just like us versus them. Do you know what I mean? Whereas men also automatically view themselves as the other them, because the they and them in terms of like being in the UK is female male, but when it comes to other nationalities, the they them, one nationality versus the other, as opposed to all just being people and fear, like helping whoever.
100%. It's just at this point people are looking for a reason to hate, and I wish that they had that same energy that they stream into negativity and anger, and then put it into proactiveness for things like safety of women and girls
100.
and actually looking at the fucking issues we have in our own house.
Also, those men that were then going off and protesting were then seen shouting "Get your tits out" to all these girls. How does that make sense?
Really be that.
Protect our women.
I feel like when it comes to like protests, people like to jump on the bandwagon, but then also I do feel like it's unresolved anger that they themselves haven't dealt with, or insecurities that it's like, okay, cool, you know what, because now people are shouting like this, I'm going to utilize this area or this environment to now, you know, express my own kind of thoughts or feelings. But I think the danger of that is that you don't know, because you don't put yourselves in other people's shoes, you don't know how what you're doing is affecting other people. I feel like everybody just needs to like reflect, give grace, and just see humans as human beings, like all the same.
Agreed. It's also terrifying because for the most part of like these past couple of years, I've always seen the issues going on in America as an American issue. That's over there. And like these past couple of weeks, I'm like, no, it's everywhere. It's actually the rise of the right and right wing, and the kind of like the splitting of people, you know, people who have different views to you is scary because people who have different views to me normally have very aggressive hateful views, and seeing how many of them showed up and were willing to be on camera and to walk the streets and stand up in such a large number. It's terrifying.
It's terrifying, and I hate to say it, but they've all got a very common aesthetic. And it's not, look, this is another conversation I've been having, like, bald-headed men. What does anger and stress cause you? Hair loss. Chill out, baby. Peace. When you look
and
back,
red faces.
when you look back at the male hippies back in day, long, glorious hair. That's because they weren't stressing, they weren't getting angry at things that shouldn't they, like spending a Saturday going to a march like that. I was having a lovely pizza. I was going to cinema. I was chilling out. I get the need to obviously make a stand and vocalize and be politically proactive. I get it, but calm down.
Yeah, I also saw like one video. Also, fat.
Fact.
They're all
Oh my God,
It's because they got a belly of beer, gout, beer,
and hate.
A belly of imported beer.
Imported beer.
Yeah,
This is the
all
thing.
like it's also like all
drinking
those
their
people.
Estrellas, drinking their
Marjorie.
Heineken.
Actually, no, I like Marjorie.
Yeah, but you're not there.
No, I know exactly. That's why they were.
Check yourself.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
But it's also like it's also the people that were like wearing those flags and then those videos of them helping themselves to all like a food market where it was all from different walks
Little
of life.
naan bread.
I think it reminded me of, I think that weekend I stayed at home, but then I had like friends like going out. They're like, yeah, just be careful when you're outside. I'm just thinking, that's absolutely not. This is not the life or the world that I'm living in.
Yeah.
But it reminded me when I was younger, I went to visit my cousins in Scotland and playing out. Oh,
Really?
it was tense. But it's so annoying because it's obviously it's taught. Whereas let's say as kids you're playing out with like other people, other races, and we're having a whale of a good time. And as soon as their parents come, you could just see the change of like the atmosphere, the way people were talking to you.
Yeah.
I feel like that was my first kind of experience of racism. But it was just, I think as a child especially, it was like, why are people like, where'd you get this thought? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
It's all taught, isn't it? Like
crazy.
it's all inherited thoughts. Like it's what you learn from it's what you take on what you learn from hateful parents.
And the media has a massive responsibility in that.
Oh my God, yeah, big time.
I've had friends that were saying they've gone out of London a little bit and they're seeing the people don the flags outside the house.
What's on the flags?
Like putting the flags
Like-
out.
Oh yeah, I
The
drove
St.
to the
George's
airport and I saw
flag.
it and I was
Yeah.
like,
I don't care what people say, like there is a different connotation between the Union Jack and the St. George's flag.
I only like St. George's flag when it comes to football.
Yeah.
I hate it when it comes to things like this. Like, give me the United Kingdom because that's the
Yeah.
United
Yeah.
colours. You know what I mean? I love that. But that white and red, oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
terrifying. It's like
Yeah.
there's also like the similar connotations to in America. I think it's the Confederate flag, which was used in the South during the kind of like the Civil War, which was like the South were fighting for the right to keep slaves versus the North who wanted to abolish slavery. And now when people fly the flag, the Confederate flag, I think people are like, well, it's the flag of the South, but it comes with all that history and that meaning and like why people are actually putting it up. Like, are people putting up the St. George's Cross because they're proud to be English, or are they putting it up because they want to say, this is our home, this isn't your home?
Yeah, and this is the thing as well, because people are so obsessed with this idea of like back when we were a proper country.
When were we a proper
Tell me what that looks like.
Yeah, when were
because
we
I feel like you're imagining like in the Cat in the Hat when they're all coming out their house at the same time. This,
Truman
this.
Show.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Truman Show. How
Oh
does that
my
turn out?
gosh.
And like socially, we move so much more differently these days. It's not possible to have the same kind of like community. I don't think it's possible to have the same kind of community interactions that you had 20 years ago because of things like flexi working hours, working from home, COVID. There are so many factors that come into play that you don't need to blame it on racism or migrants.
Or what we were saying at lunchtime. Not a single straight person will smile at you at the office.
I'm really
let
upset
alone-
about this. I smile at people, a small smile,
Yeah.
and I get a straight face back.
Yeah.
When did we lose that? That's what I'm obsessed with. Not.
I mean, I used
I'm
to.
going to fly a big smiley face
Do you know
flag
what it is? I
outside.
feel like it's definitely a coming of age. I feel like we're more like to ourselves nowadays. Because I remember my neighbor before, I'd know everybody's name. Like, I would be so happy to leave my door open. I don't do that now, so don't even try and find me coming to my house. But can you imagine? I leave my door open. But like, it was just nice. Like, you come down the stairs, hey, you're right, happy Sunday, da, 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 blah blah. Nowadays, when I walk to work, I try to smile. People just look at me like,
People want to hold me at gunpoint for asking for my parcel to be held at their house.
Okay,
Right?
controversial opinion
Oh.
coming in. I don't want to talk to strangers. I don't want
Why
to. I don't
not?
want to.
You're the
I don't
problem.
want to waste a smile on
Why?
strangers.
'Cause
Yeah.
you never know. Your smile or just a small interaction could make their day. Billy, you're telling me if I come into work and I don't smile at you, that's
different. I know you. I work with you. I'm in like community with you.
Yeah.
And like that's different to kind of like being on a train. And like, I don't know who these people are. I don't know when they washed their hands last.
I'm screaming. I think a
You don't
smile
have
goes.
to handshake them.
Well, that's what I mean.
Sorry,
I don't know what their hygiene levels are. I don't know what they get up to when they go home. I've got to have my wits about me.
Their breath smells.
Exactly.
6
Imagine
PM
wasting
commute.
a smile on someone with bad
Hello?
breath.
It's not really wasting a smile. It's like, it's endorphins for yourself. Like,
I do actually
Yeah.
smile quite a lot on the train, to be fair. I'm
Oh,
just
do you?
playing a devil's advocate because I don't know who's. My mum always says to smile at strangers in case they kill you
Yeah.
or in case someone kills you later on. And then people always remember that lady who smiled.
That's so true. And also on Saturday when I actually went on the train, it did feel a lot like the Joker. Like everyone was just trying to be like silly and like just acting out of sorts. And I thought,
Yeah. Because then at least people remember, oh, she smiled at me. Oh, that was the lady that was murdered. I remember her. And I remember what more of a case than they could tell the police.
okay, right. Should we go on to the next one?
Yeah.
Hacks.
What the heck?
Who's next?
Who's next?
Okay, hot take. I knew this generation didn't give a beep when everybody stopped ironing.
Facts.
I agree. I agree, and I hate it. Sorry, Benny. I love you, my sister. Oh my gosh. I'll be like, are you going outside like that? She's like, yeah. I said, are you gonna iron your clothes?
Yeah, it falls
no.
out.
And she
Creases
was like,
fall out.
nah, it's gonna, it's gonna crease out whilst I wear it. I was like, it's absolutely not. I think the day she took a straightener, and she was like, let me just. I said, excuse me.
Yeah, women
No.
in STEM.
Yeah, absolutely not. Iron your clothes.
I'm really 50-50 on this.
You don't iron your clothes.
Sometimes no.
I love ironing.
You were quite good at ironing your clothes.
It's because when I've got space or when I want to, but sometimes I'll put something on without
Yeah.
ironing it, and then if I think it needs an iron, I'll iron it.
That's so brave.
I iron it.
I'll
Yeah.
iron it.
Yeah.
No.
You can't
Fuck
afford
that.
an iron though.
Right, that's nasty. I will say, this is a toxic trait of mine. If I get something out and it's creased, I put it back in the wash again.
Oh, I do
What?
that all the time.
What should
Yeah.
you put back in the wash again? It's gonna be
The
even more
clothing
creased.
item. And
I won't be
fuck's
even
sake, try
more
again next
creased.
time.
I agree. If I'm putting clothes away and I've got a pile of things I didn't want to wear that day that I've already tried on, I'm just like,
Yeah.
they're going in the wash bin.
Yeah, because it's always got crease.
Yeah. Also,
No,
it's more the effort of putting them
guys.
away.
But you know how lovely a nice creased, a nice
Yeah.
iron top, jacket, trousers.
I've got finer things in life to care about than
No,
that.
guys.
You could do
man.
with ironing some of your clothes.
Yeah, like fuck off. Yeah.
No,
Actually, and it's worse because the clothes are getting cheaper and made with worse fabrics. So
You guys
everything
just-
creases
you
so
guys are
much
just
worse
finding
than before.
excuses.
I know, I do agree with you. Everything does. I can always tell when someone hasn't ironed their clothes.
Something from
Right.
Zara literally looks like it's part of the fucking foil fabric.
But there goes our Zara brand deal.
I don't want them anyway.
No, I feel like everybody should go back into like buying irons. It's so therapeutic as well.
I do actually quite enjoy ironing.
Thank you. Think about it. You know what you're wearing.
Okay, go
and
live in
like
the 1950s then.
You know
When
what
there's
you're-
nothing else to do. You think on a Sunday night I'm going to sit slaving
Why
over
not?
at
My flatmate will iron like loads and like just do it all. I
Why
won't be doing
not?
that.
And I still don't even understand that function.
What?
It
The
creases- gets rid of
steam.
the whole
I don't. I'm just
Do you
doing
know
it
how,
for the
do you know how
fun.
satisfying it is?
Doesn't do anything.
Oh my god, it makes it so much quicker. You've clearly never ironed without it. It's
I don't iron
much
at all.
quicker.
Or get yourself a steamer then.
Talk to me like that.
I know,
could do
what
mine.
I know what I'm getting you guys for Secret Santa then.
I don't want it.
I already,
You don't
oh
want
no,
it?
I lost my steamer.
Okay.
I
Oh,
iron,
yeah,
Christie.
I'll have a steamer.
A steamer. Yeah, I'll bedazzle.
What-
You're going to bedazzle me.
What are you
You're
going
going
to
to
use?
bedazzle my bedazzle. Thank you.
Your
Yeah.
bedazzle.
What?
My bedazzle.
You bedazzle your bedazzle. A bedazzle is for a vagina.
Okay, next one.
Yes.
People who meal prep are cosplaying prison.
Cosplay in prison.
Yeah.
I do always feel like a dinner lady when I have to. Oh no, it is horrible. We meal prep today, didn't we? And we hated
And
our
it
lunch.
did feel like an inmate.
Really?
It was so gross.
Together or what?
No, we just
No.
happened to have the same meal.
The
that
exact
meal prep
same lunch that we made the
3
exact
days.
same days ago.
3 days ago.
So we're cosplaying.
It felt
I
like
don't
I
think
was
it's
in
peak
prison.
prison.
It feels like prison. prison.
It does, like, when you make a meal and it's fresh and it's lovely, but then when you sit down for 3 days in a row having the same meal that's now got a box of condensation
Oh,
in
no,
it.
no, it's the condensation.
Mine was half frozen because the fridge in there is broken.
Yeah, and my bag I brought in was like water world.
Well, then why?
I don't know what your problem with the bag is.
Wait, so then why don't you guys just do different meals for each day? So meal prep, but different.
Do you think my fridge?
You
We
want
live
us
in a
to-
house share.
You think you want me to spend my Sundays ironing, cooking and cleaning?
You should go back in time.
Absolutely not.
It's a life skill.
I can do it. I proved
stop-
that.
Yeah, but think about it. Think about all the money you're saving.
I'm not though, because I'm buying snacks.
No. You know Stacey... Wait, what's her name?
Doodley.
No.
Doobly.
No, her name's not that.
Oh,
Stacey Solomon.
Solomon.
Yeah, she went viral this week for saying about how she meal preps for her kids. And they just have to deal with like the soggy carrots on a Friday. Why?
That's horrible.
got money.
That is so horrible.
You've got time, you've got money.
Screaming. Maybe I'm just used to.
You don't meal prep?
You
Yeah, I
buy
do.
pizza.
Easy to meal prep when you're just eating watermelon, isn't it?
Oh yeah, when you have a melon and grapes for your lunch.
Yeah, you do.
It does feel like prison. I really rate that one.
Yeah.
Dude,
The
I
third
think
day.
The third day.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're eating, if you can zhuzh it up, man.
Yeah, I did. I went out and bought Nando's chili jam especially for it.
Is
You
that why
can
it's on
still
the
taste
table?
the
Yeah.
E. coli.
Still taste the mold that's like been growing between the
Oh
vegetables.
my gosh.
Manifestation journals are healthier than gym journals.
Huh? Gym journal?
Gym journals.
Who
Gym-
has a gym journal?
I
Like
have
what
a
you-
gym journal. Like you write down what you've done.
What
in
you've
the gym,
done, what you're going to do,
like
plan it
you-
out.
Yeah.
What? Dear diary. Today I did 3 push-ups.
No. Monday.
Like
it's
a
called-
schedule.
Yeah, schedule. Like a little like
Oh, okay.
checklist.
It's
Yeah.
not quite like the Dear Diary, today I'm going to find a boyfriend.
That was
Today
that was my joke. I just said that joke 3 seconds ago.
Yeah, no, and I'm reversing it. I'm reversing it on
Oh,
you.
okay,
Because
sorry.
you're clearly in the corner for manifestation
Of
diaries.
course. A manifestation journal did say.
Yeah.
So powerful.
Yeah, I would say speak life into yourself, man. I love it.
I think they're a load of waffle.
Oh, what I mean? So you're telling me before you go out, let's say you're going on a date, you're not manifesting right into yourself like, he's gonna love me.
He doesn't really do that.
No.
Does it?
I'm not a loser.
What?
That is the craziest thing to do.
Speaking life into yourself is being a loser.
It's giving Fiona in Shrek 2 when he finds
You can't call her that.
Mr. and Mrs. Fiona Charming. Mr. and Mrs. Fiona Charming. What? Mrs. Fiona
So it is-
Charming.
I stand by manifestation because you always have to like what you write comes to fruition.
Absolutely.
I doubt
So
it.
I stand by it. I'm so sorry. Like,
I don't believe you.
well, trust me, it works.
I don't trust you because you believe in manifestation.
No, you have to manifest great things.
What will happen will be. I don't think it's going to work.
So you
but
don't believe in the law of attraction?
No,
Oh, you're going to get distracted.
I don't care. I don't. It's so.
This is why nothing good's coming to you, Billy.
I'm. See, I don't really care.
That's
about-
a hex.
I don't care what she says because it's not going to happen.
That's crazy.
Even if you manifest it, it's
I
not gonna
massively
happen.
disagree. I think lots of good stuff has come to me because of
You've written it
the
down.
energy I put out to the universe.
I don't think
Yes.
it's because of the energy you put out into the universe. I think it's because either you put in the effort or it's just luck.
No, I think you're programming yourself, you're preparing yourself, you're pushing, you're motivating yourself to see.
We don't have
beyond-
magical powers, guys.
Oh, you called yourself a witch.
I am a witch.
I
No,
can't wait to see
honestly.
you on the energy healer episode.
You need to get
I just think
healed.
it's a load
He
of.
needs it.
Oh, you
Waffle.
really. That's
No.
crazy.
If I ever hear you say, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to get that. I'm going to get this. I'm going to do this. I'll be like, excuse me. Ain't that a bit of manifestation?
Yeah, I do it as a joke. Let's manifest. But I know it's not going to have any real
Because you don't
consequence.
believe in it.
Exactly.
You have to believe in what
Can't
you're
believe
saying.
it.
But I've still had a lovely life.
Can't believe you've done this.
I've never missed out on anything apart from Ariana Grande tickets.
Yeah. 'cause you-
Oh yeah, where's the
Okay.
manifestation there then?
I didn't do it. I didn't have time
There
this
you
week.
go. Period.
Oh.
Which one should I do?
And how many times have you manifested for Glastonbury tickets? I've not got them.
Oh,
Ooh, you don't know someone until you've seen them navigate a group bill at a restaurant.
yeah.
I mean, it's telling.
I don't think it's you don't know someone because then again, let's say for instance they're going through something at home
Yeah.
or they've just had a very bad day. So I don't think it's you don't know somebody. I feel like, but the way they approach the situation, maybe it's just like, whoa.
I think you can tell all you need to know about someone by how they interact when the bill comes out.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Like the way that people change and shift, and all of a sudden, like everyone becomes like slightly different because it's like money changes people, and some people will go into their wallets and then they'll start automatically working it out. And some
Yeah.
people be like, share it, it's fine,
Yeah.
and it's the real ones come through. You know,
The real ones come through.
the real ones.
Yeah.
And then the cracks start to show, and I start to think, I don't want to go for dinner with you if you're going to be like that.
Well, it's quite awkward, but also like
If I go out for dinner and I've already eaten, say, because otherwise there's no real chance of me not eating. I say I'm just gonna have a drink. I would actually still be like, oh, just split it. It's fine.
Every millennial secretly wants to be a Victorian orphan.
yeah.
That is so true.
What's the hot take in that
Well,
fact?
not every millennial.
Not every, because I don't want to be a Victorian orphan. Actually, no, it's a Victorian orphan like Annie.
No.
I think I'm quite niche in this fact. I don't think it's in every millennial.
No, I agree.
Just you.
And also, the more I did think about it, we went to go see Oliver Twist a couple of months ago. I was like, I don't think I could do that.
No.
I'd rather be
You're
like
obsessed with Victorian children, orphans.
Yeah.
Like that chimney sweep from the Isle of Wight.
He's Valentine Gray. Yes, I do appreciate the Victorian child form.
What?
But I wouldn't like to be one.
No.
I wouldn't mind being a little Nancy, a little ditty in the city, but I don't want to be the actual child kind of scraping and scrimping and kind of getting shoved up chimneys.
You like to want to role play as a...
No,
Victorian
I just want to.
Victorian
I just want to
orphan.
peek.
You wanna-
Type in Valentine Gray, Christie.
No, don't. It's so weird.
Valentine Gray.
There's a waxwork on the Isle of Wight that I used to be obsessed with.
Valentine Gray by Sandy.
Crazy. No, we don't have time to go through that. But anywho, yeah, I guess I don't think it's in every.
Just
like,
Lauren.
No.
Just me.
Just Lauren.
I had a hot take the other day. Gen Z like to refer themselves as savage because otherwise they'll just cry all the time.
I'm a savage. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Gen Z is always like, oh my God, we will come for you, blah, blah, blah. But actually, reality is they're crying most of the time. I thought about that when I was watching Cat's Eye, and all they do is cry.
Really?
Watching what?
Yeah, Cat's Eye. It's a show about this K-pop girl group formation.
Super band.
And I then thought about like, oh my God, crying is so common nowadays.
Really? I think
Yeah.
people cry less.
Really?
I think
don't
millennials are crying more.
Really?
On camera and stuff.
Oh, I love a good cry, boy. Cry me a river, baby.
I don't know the last time I cried.
Do you?
No.
I definitely do remember I write when I cry. I love it, and then you just. See
Oh my
the
God, so
teardrops
you
just
manifestation diary and cry diary.
What do you write? What do you write?
It's just how I'm feeling.
Do you scrapbook and collect like tear samples?
I mean, you can see the smudges on,
Yeah.
on the page.
Oh, that's
But
sad.
yeah, I think it's just nice. It's nice to release. And when you read back, it's like, oh my God, this was me. Now I'm here. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, man.
my old
growth.
journals
I
are
just
scary.
think people should stop crying.
How can you stop crying? It's an emotion, bro.
I know,
Okay.
but like people feel the need to cry all the time. It's like, just stop.
Who the f*** is crying around you?
Thank God, not that many people, but I see a lot online. Keep your crying to
Just keep
yourself.
scrolling, babe.
But it's so often. I think actually that is a hot take. I think you shouldn't cry online. I think it's weird.
Sorry for all us sharing our,
Do you know
our
what I mean?
emotion.
Like showing some real emotions.
But for who? People you don't know?
Yeah, but
It's
then,
get attention. If you cry and you don't get attention, did you even cry?
thank you. But then also, does that mean?
I'd be proving my point then.
Wait, are you saying in movies as well they shouldn't cry in movies?
I'm saying people shouldn't cry and put it online.
Okay, a film is online, so you shouldn't cry in a film.
Christy, break it down what I'm saying for me.
Yeah, but I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I'm asking you. So you're saying in a film,
That's
people
got
shouldn't
nothing
cry.
to do with people posting on social media.
Yeah, but then
themselves crying.
they post themselves.
It's content though, Billy.
Okay, cool.
Tears get clicks.
Yeah, award ceremonies.
Christy,
Ariana,
you are jumping fields over what I am saying.
It's
I'm
still
saying
crying. The-
people
but
shouldn't
the
put
trees
on
are lying.
their
It's still
TikToks.
crying.
People shouldn't put
It's
on their
still
TikToks.
crying.
Yeah, but it's,
So you're just saying crying in general shouldn't exist?
no, I'm
No,
saying
on social
no.
media.
I was joking with that. I think people shouldn't post videos of themselves crying.
So even your favorite artist shouldn't post videos of them crying then?
No, give me the ick.
It gives you the ick.
Yeah. I think you've jumped fields over what I'm actually saying. The joke, I was making a joke that people
They can
shouldn't
cut
cry.
that out, I think.
Yeah, cut that out. And what I'm actually saying is when people put on like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat
Yeah.
that they're crying, I just think it's weird. And I think that keep it to yourself because no one else should really, it's not anyone else's
That sound
business.
was the sound of in Hunger Games when a
Oh
thing
my
goes off and someone starts crying.
gosh.
Someone that cried just died in the distance.
Thank God.
Okay. Well, ending on that really negative note, negative Nelly Billy. Okay.
Zoom in.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for joining us this week. Of course, if you've got any fun confessions or don't spill the teas for us, send them to tea@junglecreations.com and we will see you next week. Bye.